Hey guys! So, today I decided to bring you along on a short walk. I did not bring my selfie stick to hold my camera, so it's going to be a little bit shaky, but bear with me. Got some cool stuff to show you. So, I haven't brought you guys down this trail yet, so it's totally new, and I can't wait to show you the cool things that are out here. The beginning of this trail, some of you may recognize. I did do a review up here, but I did not go down this trail. So I wanted to show you the trail and the woods because it's just absolutely gorgeous out here. So I'm starting to see some sign from some animals, whether it had been deer or turkeys. And there's not too much of a trail. You can see it's pretty narrow, but that's really how I like my trails. Less traveled. So much stuff, so many things to see. I'm just looking everywhere, up and down and all around. So I'm looking for blueberries. So I'm looking down on the ground for blueberries. I also want to see if I can find some scat to solidify the idea that there are coyotes out here and deer, and sometimes you can find turkey feathers. I just like finding proof that they were here, It's kind of neat for me. It's one of my favorite things about being in the woods is the scouting part and kind of getting to know the ways of the animals and where they go and frequent the most. So we'll see what we can find. Sadly, a lot of these blueberry bushes don't have any berries on them. All bushes and no berries. That sounds like a saying I should patent. He's all bushes and no berries. Oh, there's a coyote poop. But that is an older coyote poop. Quite a bit older, probably a couple of years maybe even, because it's turned all white. Could have been from last year. There's another one right here, and it's funny because I have dubbed this rock Coyote Rock because I always find coyote poop on it. I've never found a freshie. I've never found a fresh poop here, but I'm sure they're here if I look hard enough. There's another one. So there's a poop, and there's a poop up there. So this is dubbed Coyote Rock, and I dubbed that a long time ago. Here's some moose poop. It's gone by pretty bad. It's quite old, so it's not that fresh. It's dehydrated quite a bit, and it's gotten a lot smaller than it was in the beginning, I'm sure. And that's the moose poop, so that's cool. There's coyote poop and moose poop we found. Now we just gotta find some blueberries. This is one of my favorite trees, the striped maple. I love the coloration on the bark, and in the springtime you can peel the bark off and have the coolest walking sticks. I like using them for walking sticks. You can usually find them with a crook, and I just find that they make great walking sticks because of that. Just kind of looking around, gazing at my surroundings, trying to find. I'd also like to see some mushrooms. I haven't seen too many mushrooms this year. It seems like the fruiting things, like fruit and mushrooms, it just seems this year like they just haven't been as profound as even last year. There are blueberry bushes all around here, and not a one has a berry on it. Now, someone could have come and cut them all, not cut, but raked them, and, like to sell, but I just can't imagine that they did every single bush, because this is a very secluded area. Not many people know about this area. Actually, pretty much only the locals do. It's not advertised, and it is owned by a gentleman who I have got the pleasure of meeting, and he's a super nice guy. But yeah, it's definitely a less traveled trail, which is very appealing to me. And if you can see these little scuff marks in the leaves here, it looks like a deer had been running down here or kicking up some of the debris. So I know there's deer out here, another maybe a squirrel or turkey or something digging up the ground. I really wish I brought my selfie stick. It makes the camera just a little bit less shaky, but we're going primitive today. I'm even barefoot too, so. I absolutely love this trail, and I'm not taking too much time off of it with the video. I'm pretty much filming it the whole way. So you can kind of gauge how long of a trail it is by how long the video is. Well, I don't know, because like I stop, like I am right now, so it might be a little bit quicker if you just keep walking, but it's not a very long trail. You're definitely going to see all of it pretty much in this video. I'm not going to hold back or cut anything out. I don't edit any of my videos, actually, if anybody didn't know that. All I do is run my video and pause it when I need to pause and unpause it when I want to film again. So that's the biggest part of editing that I do to any of my videos. I just film them and run them how they go. Alright, so we're almost coming to the first spot where these really cool things are that I want to show you. So let's get down there. I'm going to pause you for just a minute. Alright. So we're coming down. We're almost to the opening. And I'm just surprised there's not many blueberries around here. I was expecting to see more. I had to cut my fingernails, guys. They were all growing just so beautifully, and finally I decided I had to cut them after breaking them from working on my vehicle or any number of reasons. I always seem to break them. But this is coming into one of the spots, and I'm trying to get a picture, so bear with me, guys. So this is coming into one of the areas that I wanted to show you. So it took me, 8 minutes, and I stopped and talked and everything else. So it's a really quick walk. I would bet 5 minutes if you just walked it. So look at this. How cool is that? Someone came out here and picked up these rocks and made these stone chairs and stone seats. They're just so cool. So I wanted to show you those. There's all sorts of trails through here, but the only other spot that they have stone seats is right over here, so I'll show you that one. This one's kind of cute because it's in the trees. Yeah, see all these blueberry bushes? I was expecting to be covered in blueberries. What a drought this year. We've definitely had a drought. Look at this. It's so cute. Isn't that the cutest little seat? It's like a love seat. Little dove just took off. That's so cute. So you can see critters are down here digging up stuff, checking things out. There's one more thing I'll show you down below here. And then at the end of the trail, or the beginning, depends on which way you go, I will show you where I started. Alright. Sorry, I just had to drop down from that rock. And we're coming down to show you the last little thing. So I just found this, just kind of coming out here wandering one day, and I'm so glad I did because it's just so neat. So this one is, actually they did make another seat out here. Alright. So I guess we got 2 of them here now. It used to just be this, and those were kind of poorly stacked, but someone must have fixed it. That's really cool. So, yeah. Oh boy, look at the size of that coyote shit. That's good size right there. That's my hand. God damn. That's a big one. There's another one right here. So they're definitely claiming this territory, or they had in the past. I just love this spot. It's so cool. Alright, so I won't bore you with the walk back, because you've just seen the whole trail, but I will show you where I began as soon as I get there. So hang tight, guys. See where I started. And that right there is a body of water. And we're almost to where we started. So I am going to show you where that is. Now, I have done a video out here, so some of you might recognize it. Let's see. And man, I really haven't found much for mushrooms at all today. At all. I figured I would see some after that rain. So the mountains are starting to come into focus, and if you look, you can see some water. Any guesses as to where we are? Very few people will know. I'm still barefoot. I love being barefoot. Alright. I'm just going to cut through this tall grass here so I don't get too many ticks on me, if any. Hopefully not. Alright guys, so here's the big reveal. There's the gazebo. Does anybody remember this spot? Right here, I did a review on that old vintage camp stove. Don't know if anyone remembers that, but right there is where it happened. This is my favorite spot to come and relax. How's that, guys? Nice end to my trail. Nice little quick walk today. Nothing strenuous. Guys, want to go in the gazebo? Alright, check this out. Oh, it got shut off. Oh, nope. It was just an electrical short. There we go. Isn't that awesome, guys? He actually leaves the power on. It's pretty cool, huh? So you can come out here at night. You can go camping, hammock camping. But if you do turn it on, be respectful and shut it off. So we're overlooking Hancock Pond right now. Beautiful hills and mountain ranges. There we go. I was trying to get the ones in the far distance here to come into focus. Awesome spot. So I'm going to sit here and unwind after work, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little walk, and I do plan on making more videos more frequently. I know I haven't been very consistent lately, but bear with me, and I got some cool places to show you. Thanks for joining me.